very sharp 279 rear living Springdale couples fifth wheel here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan, half-ton towable. They were so happy with their Springdale fifth wheel that they are simply swapping this out for a 5-year newer, updated Springdale fifth wheel here at Haylett's. In fact, here's the truck they used to tow it here. So like I said, you don't need a big giant monster truck to do that. I think they're inside signing their paperwork right now. Other than a little bit of decal peel here and there, this thing's spot on. And I don't mind decal peel because that's just cosmetic. All the stuff that's important, you know, the roof maintenance, the seal maintenance, the things like that have been completed. They did a cool job here of allowing you easy access to the storage under one of the dinette benches as well as under the sofa back here. This right here is like the perfect spot for all your little outdoor hoses and whatnot. You put them in a tote, you slide them in that pocket, consider it done. Big windows on here too, lots of windows for lots of light. Walking up to it, I noticed that there are roof vent covers over all 3 roof vents, living room, bathroom, bedroom. So you get some very nice breeze rolling through here and a pretty fair-sized awning. Slides on the door side of the camper here are nice for space, but they cut your awning in half. Sometimes it is nice to have something a little smaller. Plus, without the extra slide, you have less weight and hey, less money. Nobody ever minds that. Nobody ever says, you know, it's just too light and it doesn't cost enough for me to buy it. One of the things I like here is just, I left the chairs strapped down. This is how they transported it. I opened all the window shades, but they had all the shades pulled down and locked in place. They had the chairs strapped down. They did everything the right way. And that's, you know, that takes an extra level of effort. Some people just don't do. The linoleum is the only non-standard thing in here. Just because of the brutal Midwestern winters we've had the last 2 years, they experienced a couple cold cracks. So they took this thing to a flooring shop, had this linoleum flooring all professionally redone. So when they did need something done, they did it right. But I mean, that being said, to give you an idea of the factory fresh state of this RV, the tags are still on the furniture. They literally never even took those off. You know, those are the types of things that, like, people will either take them off for aesthetic looking purposes or they'll take them off because you're sitting there and you're getting tired of bumping that tag. These folks never did. They were very happy with this fifth wheel and they did use it, but obviously extremely gently. So from the outside you can get under that dinette booth. From the inside you can get under it from over here. They put some automotive tint on these windows. Right here, perfect. This is a nice dark tinted window, but the part of the window that opens for ventilation they did leave open there. Both the dinette and the sofa can fold down into little sleepers. Rear living with you know, your 2 rear chairs back here, and man, this thing is just, it is in good shape. It really is in good shape. Central air and heat. Usually fifth wheels like this in more of a family class, budget conscious segment are pretty cutthroat construction. Springdales are not. I've always liked having Springdales out here. That's why we carry them new still today. They just hold together. They do a really good job. You know, nothing is ever guaranteed perfect. That's why they have a warranty. But again, I feel very confident when a Springdale rolls out of here, it stays in your driveway and doesn't come back to ours. Huge pantry in this. Well, first of all, before I get there, this was made right before the big flat screen boom that changed the way a lot of floor plans are made. This still has a conventional entertainment center. That means this thing is bigger and deeper. That means we get extra large cabinet space here that newer floor plans do not have. You hear all the time, well, my old Fleetwood whatever, Mallard, you know, has more storage than this thing has. Well, that's because they used to have things like big TVs and whatnot, you know, and this one doesn't have that. It still has this one still has the old big TV, so it has that extra storage space. The bedroom up here is a common Keystone split bath. That means that we have a shared bathroom and bedroom space, but it leaves you this big open deck right here so that you have more space to, like, get dressed and whatnot. One of the cool parts about doing a fifth wheel this way is you're able to actually shave about 2 feet off of the RV. That means 2 foot less space, construction, money, and weight, yet you actually get a bigger space here to get dressed, like I said. Extra closet right here is another little benefit of that. It gives you room to put an extra little closet space in. Very common closet style bath here, although this is a nice foot flush stool. That's kind of what's cool about these Springdales from about 2010, 11ish moving forward, is they really started including some nice hardware in them just because that's what Keystone already had in stock. being such a big manufacturer of like Cougar and Montana fifth wheels, they already had nicer stuff like these cool corner showers and the nicer foot flush stools in the shop. It cost them more to stock a cheap plastic one than just use a good one, you know. All in all, this is sharp. I give it a 8 or 9 out of 10 on the unofficial computer nerd scale here. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, happy camping, everybody.